So 2022 has really been a weird year for Gunna, cause at one point it felt like he was on top of the rap game, especially with the Pushin' P anthem.
What it stand for? I said, listen, when I see Gunna, I gotta ask him. Cause I don't fucking know what it means. But the shit sounds so good and I know it's a vibe, so I'm pushing P too.
Come on, man, you getting a haircut during the interview, man. That's overly P.
You better believe what he got on, man.
You had grandma saying it, all the suburban white kids saying it, and even people that wasn't even into hip hop saying it too. He also has one of the highest selling albums this year and was definitely at the peak of his career, just for it all to be thrown away on this RICO charge that the feds got on YSL, who he affiliates himself with, and is obviously signed to him too. And it's looking like Gunna, he won't be a free man anytime soon either, cause his bond just got denied by a judge, and their trial don't start till January 2023, which is a full 8-month period. A judge denied bond for Sergio Kitchens, also known as Gunna, during a Monday's court hearing for Young Slime Life indictment. Gunna's defense attorney, Steve Sadu, proposed a list of conditions for the rapper's bond, including a $750,000 secure bond, house arrest with electric monitoring, forfeiture of 3 properties, and that Gunna's parents will also put up their homes. So despite all them circumstances being proposed to the judge for Gunna to get out, it's looking like they're not taking no chances for him, and they want to keep him in that cell bad. And when this case first initially started, I thought Gunna was going to be good, cause I came to the assumption that Gunna, he was just an affiliate of YSL, but he wasn't really the ones doing all the crimes and stuff. But if they this hard on him, then obviously he was doing some street stuff with Young Thug, and maybe he played a bigger role in this indictment than I initially thought he did. Prosecutor Don Gary argued that Gunna should be denied bond because he's one of the main people of YSL. Gary accused Gunna of being in command position, directing hits on rival gang members. Gunna's attorney fired back, calling those allegations false. He also said that Gunna has no intentions of directing hits, and even offered to consent in a wiretap on the rapper's phone. So I'm still in shock about this just as much as y'all are, cause it was one thing for Young Thug to be accused of doing all this, and I still think with this new information coming out about Gunna, that Thug, he's still in a worse position than Gunna. But if what the prosecutor is saying is all true about Gunna, and he's actually sending hits and giving commands to the soldiers of YSL, then bruh, he's probably done for, at least rap wise, cause he gon' definitely be looking at some decades right there. The only part I find weird about this is that when they first brought the whole YSL group down, he wasn't listed as like one of the leaders or founders of the gang, cause I remember the names and one of them was Young Thug, but Gunna's name wasn't on there, so this prosecutor, he could be telling a false info. But we'll have to wait as this trial picks up next year and more information comes to the light. And I'm not gonna jump to conclusion and accuse Gunna just off the rip, cause his attorney is denying this, and they're even offering a wiretap to his phone just to use as proof that Gunna, he was just an affiliate of YSL. But it still just doesn't make sense, especially with the judge denying his bond, that he was just some innocent bystander that was caught up in the wrong situation. And clearly the DA, they got more evidence on Gunna than we know right now, or that's being brought to the public. Not only that, but they're also using his lyrics against him too, probably with the assumption of him admitting his crimes in the songs, like Young Thug was doing. But these are my thoughts and opinions on this whole situation right here. Be sure to leave yours in the comment section down below. And do you think Gunna, he's one of the top commanders of YSL, sending out commands that hits the foot soldiers, or he was just an associate that got caught up in all this? Be sure to leave your opinions in the comment section down below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Have a nice day.